Hello, I started the recording just as the title screen went black. That's some wonderful timing on my part. Very, very professional. Anyway, hello. If you are watching this either live on Twitch right now or on YouTube in the future, we are in the Forsaken Fortress because... Why were we sent here, specifically? I mean, I guess Link's sister, that's a pretty big thing that needs to happen. I do need to rescue Errol. Hang on. Looking at the gamepad, I'm going to equip my grappling hook, too. I feel like bait is not going to do me much good right now. Uh-oh. Nope, we're good. Hello. Doesn't it feel like this game should have boss subtitles? Where is he? Where is he? There he is. This is a tennis boss, isn't it? Yes. Wonderful. Love how that music picks up. Very cool. Yeah, every other Zelda does. So it's weird when we don't have the subtitles, right? Like, Ocarina of Time started the trend, and now it just feels, whoa, weird. It's not there. What would have happened if I tried to parry him there? Oh, hello. Like, I feel like it would have sent me in the water. Woohoo. Did I do it? I guess so. Feels like every Zelda also needs a tennis boss. That's also an important tradition. I'm pretty sure, that's the wrong side of the treasure chest. Link to the Past started it. I mean, granted, I haven't played, either the first Zelda or Zelda 2, but I feel like they wouldn't have the tech for a tennis boss. Anyway, I got the Skull Hammer. This mighty hammer can break things and pound obstacles into the ground. Some enemies even get stunned by the shockwaves it causes when you pound the ground with it. Another good Zelda tradition is just a big ol' hammer. Arm this small child with a hammer. Okay. I don't know if I need to go into the... Looking at the map here, if I need to go into the side areas at all. I think I just need to... Ow! What the heck? I need to climb up this side using the skull hammer. Can you little fellas please cease? I'm busy. I'm gonna put the hammer here. When will Link be invited to Mario Tennis? When will they invite Link to Mario Golf? Oh. Come on, there you go, hitting the spikes. Why did you put barbed wire on those? Completely unnecessary. I don't even want to fight those Beanie Boons. Hang on, let me look at my map here. I'm not sure exactly where I'm going. I'm just going to keep ascending. Up means good things. I'm belatedly realizing you can use a bottle to reflect the beams in that one, too. That sounds right. I know that's also kind of a tradition, using an unusual piece of weaponry to reflect the projectiles from the obligatory tennis boss. I don't think I've ever tried to do it, though. No, wait, no, I have tried to use the bug net in A Link to the Past before. It's hard to get the timing right for the bug net, though, just because the swing is very slow. Is there anything up here that I need? I guess not. I guess I didn't really need to be here. Oh, well. I probably would be surprised in what Zelda 1 and Zelda 2 have. I mean, I've seen them in broad strokes. I just haven't... Well, I tried a little bit of the original Zelda, but I found it's tough to play when you're used to Like, even Link to the Past onwards. Like, the fact that your slash is not an arc, but just a stab directly in front of Link, makes fighting enemies a lot harder to do without injuring yourself in the process. Wait, what switch? I just see, can't you hammer that switch? Was there a switch and I walked past it? Just make it Nintendo Golf. See, that's what I want. Smash Bros, but golf. Hammer a switch on the lights? Is this a hammerable thing? Goodbye, stick. I don't remember it being hammerable in any spot. I don't think so. Yeah, it's the light steering wheel. Okay, so I didn't bumble past a switch though. That's good to know. I guess these searchlights are still on. I could do something about that, I guess. Shrug. But yeah, I want Nintendo Golf. Samus using her gun as a golf club. I might be the only person who genuinely wants this, but I feel like I'm owed after how disappointing Mario Golf's Super Rush was. This hammer's not great for combat. It's a little slow. A little slow. It is cool though. Give me that. Nintendo Soccer where Samus is the ball. I need my leaf, I guess. Let me equip my leaf here. There we go. I did bumble past a treasure chest in the jail cell. Is it a treasure chart? Which I'm sure is a terrible thing to miss if one is a diligent completionist. But... Oh, posture check. Thank you, man. I'm shrimping. It's more direct than a treasure chart. Oh, maybe I should get it then. I have the compass here, though, and the compass is not showing me any goodies on my map. This compass has failed me. Alright, well, I guess I didn't need to do that, but it's fine. Where am I going precisely? Because I can't get up here. There's nothing to push. Every time I see Min and Kapotiko, I feel like they're planning something. And I know they're not. It's just what my brain says. Boy, I pressed the Y button thinking I had my leaf set to... Or I pressed X, thinking I had my leaf set to it. It was not the leaf, it was the hammer. So that there didn't really do me any good. Do you mind? What kind of game is Veritas, Min? Is it going to be sort of in the same line as Prodigal gameplay-wise? Because the screenshots I see familiar gear. Excuse me, fellas, I'm busy. I'm busy! Like Prodigal with much more interesting combat. I am looking forward to it, but you knew that already. I like the thought of just works that... Why do all these rattos have bombs? Works that... take place in the same universe so you can revisit beloved characters. Why are all these rats armed with explosives? This dungeon is actually the only dungeon in the game with a heart piece in it. Oh, so is that the treasure chest that I missed in the jail cell? Now I feel like I should go back and get it. I don't know where exactly it is on my map, though. Oh, wait a minute. I see why the compass was lying to me, because it doesn't show the, inner doorways. Or rather, the inner parts, unless I'm in them. I was expecting that in the outside of the Forsaken Fortress, I was seeing everything on the map. But no, I was not seeing the interior bit, and there is, in fact, a chest this-a-ways. Bomb chews? Yeah, I guess. Still not nearly as annoying as using bomb chews in Ocarina of Time. I mean, I went into this last Wind Waker stream, but ooh, bomb chew bowling, ooh, giant cuckoo. Like, why would you make something to torture me specifically? Not as concerning as the real bomb chews in Majora's Mask. Okay, I gotta get in here. How do I get in this? Fellas, can you not? Actually, these are reminding me of the little, mousy-looking creatures in A Link to the Past that drop bombs. My brain is put to the ultimate test. No, please. I have to think about... There must be a way back there. Do I have to approach from above? Is there another entrance in here? Don't test my brain this early into the stream, please. Oh, never mind. Here we go. That doesn't seem like very good security. Nintendo's sense of humor is either non-negotiable, harmless and skippy, or immensely sadistic. Why not both? Woohoo! Well, thank you for getting me to go back for that one. I appreciate it. I mean, can you blame me after so many treasure chests have been nothing but disappointment? Oh, 50 rupees. Oh, 50 rupees. I know I'll need money in short order. But, no. That's not what I... Nah. Please, leave me alone. Ding dang, mini blins. And now I want that orb that's against the wall, even though I don't really need it. Ugh, no, I'm gonna get the heck out of Dodge. I don't want to deal with these little guys. Hello, Boogie. Good luck with your cleaning. It did keep me out the first time, you're right. But that's because I couldn't be bothered. I think there's a difference between, like, good security and your potential thieves are just too lazy. I do have a hammer, which I think is appropriate weaponry for a small child. Ah. Oh, he was still alive. Not anymore. Ow. Somehow I'm surprised I can't, like, jump, or the jump slash is denied. Can you stop shoving me, please? There we go. There we go. You all done? You all done trying to kill me? Thank you. I'll take that. And I'll take all of these. Why is this so hard to pick up? Ugh. When you were a tween playing this, you had no idea what those little devilish imps were. So you always called them nanas, based on the noise they made. Nana. That's cute. Okay, I'm just going to assume I'm going the correct direction, because I want to go up. Whoa, whoa, excuse me. Floor Master, get out of here. Oh, they got an infestation in here now. Bomb chews, floor masters, and me. I guess I'm also part of this infestation. Please don't call pest control on me. Uh-oh. Oh, the laser eyes again. Do I need to go up at all, or can I just head out this a ways? I'm over here. Is there anything useful over here? No? Just disappointment, huh? Okay. Had to check. Why do I even have this door? Okay, don't laser me, don't laser me, don't laser me. Go, 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 go. Okay. I guess I'll just continue to ascend. Balcony to a courtyard. It's good value, I guess. We have to worry about the property values for the Forsaken Fortress. In case, I don't know, Ganon gets sick of the place and he wants to, like, downsize. Or upsize, I guess, depending on the size of his empire. So you want good resale value. Is gentrification an issue for evil fortresses? I've been here. This is not where I need to go. Where on earth am I going? I can't remember where exactly. Like, I can see I need to get up there. But I'm not sure how to make the trek up there. And it's haunted. I went the opposite way. I'm supposed to be going this way. Morri, how come you can't navigate for beans? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Okay, so that's the balcony door. The anchor wind chimes. It is a nice bit of decor, isn't it? Back to the room with the beds and go clockwise. Oh, okay. I see where the pillars were blocking my path. Thank you. Yeah, little wooden pillows. Looks super comfortable, doesn't it? I bet... Well, I was gonna say, I bet they all have back problems, but maybe their backs are all better than mine. Is there nothing I can grapple onto, or do I just have to leaf across? Actually, first, let me... Oh, that's not what I want. Let me just menace this guy. There we go. Okay. So I feel like if I try to leaf across, he's gonna get in the way and hunt me off. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. I turned him into a pincushion. It's free acupuncture. I'm part of their healthcare benefits package. Like, surely Ganondorf has a decent benefits package. Like, I bet Bowser offers competitive benefits, so why not Ganondorf, right? I mean, just because they're evil doesn't mean they're evil, you know? It's why they're so hunched, no posture checks in Ganon's army, exactly. All these moblins, they're shrimping. Get out of here. Well, these torches really seem like a fire hazard. Eh. Goodbye. Goodbye, loot. That was very close to a Wreck-It Ralph joke, was it? I haven't seen that movie in a long time. And also, I've not seen the second one because maybe it's good, I don't know, but just the summary sounds awful. Just, I feel like anything that involves modern internet culture, even just internet culture, period, I don't really want to touch with a 10-foot pole, you know? Cease. Desist. Leave me alone. Ow. Nobody can pay you enough to watch the second Wreck-It Ralph. Exactly. Oh, no. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Thank goodness there's a ladder there. Oh. I don't know why sometimes it's so hard to walk in a straight line. It's like sometimes Link will do like a 90-degree pivot and then sometimes he only turns part of the way. And so when I try and change directions, he walks in a little arc. And then I walk off things. Oh, with Zangief's speech. Just because you're a bad guy does not make you bad guy. Or however he says it. Yeah, the first Wreck-It Ralph was good. And I feel like if I watch the second one, it'll tarnish that. Again, maybe the second one's good. I don't know. And I shouldn't judge without seeing it. But again, just conceptually, it doesn't do it for me. You can leaf across that gap with the wind behind me. Oh, hang on, I have to go run back. And then do it the correct way. Also, ahoy, Fresno. I hope you were well today. Also, I hope I'm saying your name correctly. My fear of either saying someone's name wrong or calling them the wrong thing and then them being too polite to correct me. You know, just little Canadian things. Second one looks like it would be at the risk of aging poorly. Yeah. Again, anything that deals with modern internet culture. For many reasons, but that is definitely one of them as to why it puts me off. I don't know why they don't make Link this emotive more often. Like, look at him. Big brother! You're okay! What does that gull want? I was worried. Hi. The cell won't open that easily. Hello, Miss Tetra. There you go. Acting before you think, as usual. I swear, do you even realize that we had to draw that monster bird off for you? It was about to come flying in here after you again. That sword! Which I know is the most important part of that cutscene, but I just keep looking at them trying the door, and I keep thinking to myself, what if it's one of those, like, they're pushing when they should be pulling? Where did you get that? Are you... Is it even possible? How could it be? Well, never mind about that. For now, we'll just take these girls. I'm sure their fathers back in town will pay a handsome reward for their return. We get our sister gratis, right? I'm so sorry to interrupt such a heartwarming reunion. But isn't there something that you still need to take care of? If you're worried about your sister, don't be. I promise I'll deliver her safely back to your little island. Normally, I'd expect a huge reward for something like this. But this time, it's my treat. Listen, Arl, your big brother has some things to take care of. Big, important, grown-up things. He'll be back soon, so you just wait nice and quiet until he returns, okay? But, big brother... Miss Tetra, we have to hurry! The bird will be here any second! Gonzo, excellent! You're just in time. Take this one for me. Huh? But she's fine. Just do as you're told. Please be gentle. Big brother! Oh, the sad wave. Thank you for not extorting money from my grandma. Morri will be back. I swear it. Your big brother needs to do grown-up things like fight a bird. This is one of the worst bosses to get a picture of. Uh-oh. Hello? You know, grown-up things like paying a bill, making a phone call, fighting a bird. Go. Nope. I don't want to fight you. The second major boss in Goemon's Great Adventure on the N64, I think also you had to ascend a tower in a spiral that was flooding. And then you had to fight the fish monster boss that was in Mystical Ninja Star in Goemon. Which I forget its name, something mermaid. Go, bird. Bird! Fighting a bird is the worst part of every financial year. Well, good news, everyone. The bird has been fought. There's my rite of passage. That's a pretty decent place to get a picture. Good thing I am not doing that quest. It's a real burden. Just disappointed I didn't think of that myself. I love the colors on Helmarot King. The bright green tail feathers, but also how the inside of its mouth is bright blue. Design. This hammer's in my way. I can't see. Okay, I don't really remember how to fight this bird. I'm pretty sure you gotta hit it with the hammer some more. There we go. Yeah, just break its mask. Climbing a spiral tower that's filling with liquid. Total ripoff of Croc 2. Croc 2 walks so Wind Waker could run, obviously. I feel like I've never played Croc 2. I feel like we had the first Croc on PC, but my brother played it more than I did. I feel like I tried it and I found the controls really off-putting. It was like a platformer with tank controls. I might be misremembering the precise nature of them. I just remember thinking, I don't like the way this plays. And how it was very uncomfortable controls for a platformer. Don't do that, bird. Please, bird, I just, ow. I need you to try and peck me. So who would win in a fight? Helmarot King or Dynablade? Wait, Croc can swim. What's his problem? Yeah, you're right. Why was he in such a hurry to ascend that flooding tower then? Did he forget? Croc 1 is a 3D platform with tank controls. Okay, it is tank controls. Because, yeah, I remember trying it on PC and just finding the controls really obnoxious. And when you're accustomed to controls like Mario, trying to play a platform with tank controls is very jarring. Oh, the helmet's gone. Now it's just Rock King. Well, I don't like it without its helmet. Put it back. Dynablade's head is filled with car parts. You got used to them eventually. Okay, I figured, like, you know, one would adjust. Does Croc 2 also have tank controls? Oh. Whoa. This is kind of like the Meta Ridley fight, isn't it? Where's the missile barrage? When does he charge at me and swipe me with his tail? Which was the worst? When I beansed it to Meta Ridley twice, it was because of that move. Like, I remember thinking, oh, this fight with this penultimate fight with, you know, Samus's arch rival isn't as difficult as I thought it would be until, like, the last quarter of his health bar. Oof. You say this Link here is a few pieces short of a heart container, if you know what I mean. You know, it just occurs to me, I wonder if I can shoot him with arrows. Just to speed up this process a little bit. Well, there we go. Sped up. I'm gonna fix my posture and hydrate while this bird flails. Nothing like some delicious cold water to celebrate. Woohoo! Wonderful. Oh yeah, I'm gonna stretch my hands real quick as well. We can appreciate these falling feathers. You should all stretch your hands too, even if you're not currently using them for anything beyond typing. Definitely a good idea to get in the habit of doing it. Hello, Belle! Oh, Link is also taking a stretch break. Cute. Meta Ridley is the hardest boss in the gosh dang game because of that final quarter of HP. That makes me feel better to hear. It was like, oh, I'm gonna get through this without dying. My first time through Metroid Prime, I'm gonna do so good, and then I beansed it twice. Thanks, Ridley. But then, I guess when you beans it, it feels more satisfying when you win, doesn't it? Like, makes you think of fighting bosses in Code Vein, where you beans it a few times, and then you learn. Or Hollow Knight, even. You always beans it a few times, and then you learn the patterns, and you feel cool. It's been a while, boy. You have done well to sneak into my fortress and wriggle your way all the way up here. I suppose the least I can do is commend you for your reckless courage. My name is Ganondorf, and I am the master of the Forsaken Fortress. By the way, boy, when you drew that sword of yours out of its pedestal, did you by chance notice how all the monsters frozen in time down there suddenly began stirring again? Do you understand precisely what that means? I highly doubt you do. Foolish child. While that sword is indeed the blade of evil's bane, at the same time, it has long played another role. You see, it is also a sort of key. A most wretched little key that has kept a seal on me and my magic intact. By withdrawing the blade, you have broken that seal. Another concussion. You cannot defeat me with a blade that does not sparkle with the power to repel evil. What you hold is useless. Go back to the world below, and tell that to the pathetic fools who made this blade. Its power is gone, and its edges are dull. Morri, get up! Stop! Let me go! You pathetic little sea rat! My Triforce of Power is resonating! Ha! At long last, I have found you, Princess Zelda! What? What are you talking about? I don't know any Zelda. Feigning ignorance will gain you nothing. Tell me, if you are not Zelda, then why do you have this fragment of the Triforce? Now whose beans did... I love Valoo in flight. Wonderful. Fun fact, Tetra is Zelda backwards, just like how sharks are smooth. I support you incorporating Beansdit into your vocabulary. It's a good phrase. Also, hello, Amethyst, welcome. It's all right, Morri. She has merely lost consciousness. Your sister has escaped the Forsaken Fortress with the pirates. You can relax. She's safe now. Lord Valoo, you arrived not a moment too soon. We are deeply grateful. I am aware of this. Yet I thought our first priority should be to separate these two from Ganon's grasp. Yeah, this, I'm pretty sure, is spoiler heavy. The grandpas are having a meeting. Anyway, excellent Ganondorf design. My personal favorite Ganondorf design in the series. Just the eyebrows, the nose, his sort of kimono-like robes. Just very memorable. Even those sabers he has, those swords with the square edges. Great design. The shapes. Morri, I will explain things later. Now we must return to the world beneath the sea. See, again, we need more expressive links like this. It's adorable. Oh. Ow. Morri, you're alright? What is this place? Hey, and Ganondorf! What happened to him? Morri, what are you doing? You must come now to the room where you got the Master Sword. Who's using that stone? Just, who are you? Morri and I are the only ones who can speak through this stone. How dare you use what's not yours? Your name is Tetra, correct? You must come with Morri to see me at once. Huh. Well, don't you sound important. Fine. We're on our way. Just hold your horses, whoever you are. Morri, what are you waiting for? You heard the stone. You're supposed to show me how to get where that voice is. I think Link should have tripped on his way out of the boat. It would have been funnier. Uncle Boat? Uncle Boat? Uncle Boat is sleeping. What are you doing? Show me where the owner of that voice is. Yeah, who got this number? This is a private line. Ow. Another one for the concussion counter. Yeah, the Oracle games just came to the Switch. Yeah, they just came out on the Switch, in fact, like just the other day. So I will most definitely be streaming those at some point because I love the Oracle games. But if you have not played the Oracle games, big recommend. Anyway, more importantly... Are you him? Are you the one who is speaking through my stone without my permission? Answer me! That stone is an enhanced version of the gossip stones long spoken of in the legends of the Hyrulean royal family. I am the one who made it. You made it? The royal family's gossip stone? I'm sorry, but I have no idea what you're talking about. Have neither of you heard the tales? Tales of the kingdom spoken of in the legend of the great hero, the place where the power of the gods lies hidden. This place, where the two of you now stand, is that kingdom. This is Hyrule. And I am its king, Daphnis Nohansen Hyrule. Morri, do you not recognize my voice? Indeed, I am the one who guided you here. I am the king of Red Lions. There was no need for me to reveal my true identity to you so long as that blade, the Master Sword, could defeat Ganon. But now, both of you must listen to me. Once, long ago, this land of Hyrule was turned into a world of shadows by Ganon, who sought to obtain the power of the gods for his own evil ends. My power alone could not stop the fiend, and our only choice was to leave the fate of the kingdom in the hands of the gods. When the gods heard our pleas, they chose to seal away not only Ganon, but Hyrule itself. And so, with a torrential downpour of rains from the heavens, our fair kingdom was soon buried beneath the waves, forgotten at the bottom of the ocean. Yet all was not lost, for the gods knew that to seal the people away with the kingdom would be to grant Ganon's wish for the destruction of the land. So, before the sealing of the kingdom, the gods chose those who would build a new country and commanded them to take refuge on the mountaintops. Those people were your ancestors. Hundreds of years have passed since then. So long as Ganondorf was not revived, Hyrule would remain below, never waking from its slumber. Tetra, come to me. This necklace you wear is part of a sacred treasure called the Triforce of Wisdom, which has been passed down for many ages within the royal family of Hyrule. Your mother passed this down to you and instructed you to treasure it, and to guard it with your life. Am I not correct? The Triforce of Wisdom is none other than the sacred power of the gods that we have kept from Ganon's clutches for so many long years. The gods placed upon your ancestors the task of protecting it from evil's grasp. You, too, must abide by the laws of the past. And so the time has come for me to teach you the fate into which you were born, the very reason that you live. My fate. You are the true heir of the royal family of Hyrule, the last link in the bloodline. You are Princess Zelda. Zelda? I'm a princess? You are confused, aren't you? I suppose such is to be expected. Morri! I guess that was the king and not Zelda. Ahem. Morri, I am terribly sorry that you have been caught up at these events. But now that it is known that Tetra is indeed Princess Zelda, Ganon will be searching frantically for this child in an attempt to get the power of the gods that she possesses. He will not rest until he has found her. If he succeeds, my ancient kingdom under the sea will be turned into a land of shadow and despair, and so will the world you know above the waves. Morri, I need you to lend me your strength in this dark hour. I have a suspicion about what has caused the Master Sword to lose its power. I need for you to come with me back to the lands above the water and return the power to repel evil to the Master Sword. Zelda. It is far too dangerous for you to join us in this task. Fortunately, this sacred chamber is not yet known to Ganon. It is my wish that you wait here in hiding until we return. Morri, we must go. I must say I am just as disappointed as Tetra looks. Yep, put it back. Morri, I don't know how to say this. Everything that's happened to you and your poor sister, it's all been my fault. I'm so sorry. Don't mind. Morri, be careful. Don't get me wrong, I love Wind Waker, but that's one of the... I mean, it's a cool moment, but also kind of one of the worst bits, too, because I like Tetra, and I miss her tan, and it's frustrating that now she just has to sit under a rock, but it's fine. Ganon is incapable of solving block-pushing puzzles, as we all know. Good job, Link. Morri, listen well. The fact that the Master Sword lost the power to repel evil suggests to me that something has happened to the sages who infused the blade with the god's power. The sages should be here in Hyrule, in the Wind Temple to the north and the Earth Temple to the south, praying to the gods. You must head for these two temples to see what has happened to the sages and attempt to find a way to recover the power to repel evil. Unfortunately, Ganon seems to have erected some sort of magical barrier down here in Hyrule, blocking our path to the temples. But each temple should have another entrance high upon Hyrule's mountaintops, which are now islands above the sea. As always, I shall mark these places on your sea chart. Now then, if we stay here much longer, we shall draw our enemy's attention to Princess Zelda's whereabouts. We must return to the surface immediately. I guess. Also, hello, chat has scrolled past, but I saw someone new in chat. Hello, welcome. Forgive me for not saying hello right away. Cutscenes, you know how it is. Also, good luck with your cleaning, Boogie. Okay, at least give her a puzzle book. What's she gonna do under there? Give her some crosswords. Morri, do you know the legend of the hero of time? Once, long ago, He defeated Ganon and brought peace to the kingdom of Hyrule. A piece of the Triforce was given to the Hero of Time, and he kept it safe, much as Zelda kept hers. That sacred piece is known as the Triforce of Courage. When the Hero of Time was called to embark on another journey and left the land of Hyrule, he was separated from the elements that made him a hero. It is said that at that time, the Triforce of Courage was split into 8 shards and hidden throughout the land. Even I do not know where they rest, but this much I do know. They lie hidden somewhere in this great sea. Might you have crossed paths with someone who knows much about things that lie hidden in the depths of the sea? Well, fret not if you can think of no one, though maybe you would come upon the knowledge by asking around in a place where many people gather. Alright, well, now I have many places to go, so I can see where the temples are. I will need to go back to Windfall, but also, I believe now I can do this. If I'm not getting my order of operations mixed up. Over here. Yes. You know, it is nice when the King of Hyrule gets to make an appearance. Because, yeah, we haven't seen him very often. I am a little sad that because of the cutscene, I didn't have the opportunity to acknowledge all the comments about the king looking like he's wearing the cone of shame.
Greetings, child. It seems the door to your fate has already swung open, has it not? I am the queen of the fairy world. What is the matter? Does that not surprise you, child? I like you, and so I shall give new power to the bow that you wield.
The most interesting looking great fairy in the entire series. I concur. Yeah, I just like how varied they are across the series. The power of fire and ice have been added to your arrows. When you take out your bow, use ZR to change arrowheads, then fire away.
Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and fire arrows can melt the coldest ice. The fairies in this fountain will ease your weariness. Use them as you need to. Child, I must tell you, you are just my type.
Please don't make it weird. Make it weird, miss. It's already weird. Link looks flattered. Next game you want them to be biblically accurate angels. As a joke. Next game I want them to be like biblically accurate angels. For real. Sincerely. I already have a fairy in a bottle, so I'm good. I don't need anything else here, so I suppose I'm gonna get the heck out of Dodge. I suppose I'll go to Windfall. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Almost completely emptied my water bottle already, but I needed it. Ooh, I have mail. Ugh. I cut out a ton of sailing from knowing to go there. I remember bits and pieces. It's been a while, but I do remember bits. You know, laddie, if I had to give myself a title, it'd be a know-it-all sailor. I'm wise, learned, experienced. Gad, ask me anything you want to know about the sea. I know it sounds kind of odd for me to say this about myself, but you should know that my mood changes with the wind. I'm a whirlwind of emotion, laddie. Aye. But don't let that stop you from asking me anything you want to know. Ask away. So the wind is blowing to the northeast. A sou'wester, is it, laddie? You know, when you're out at sea at night, and you take a look at the sky, the stars are just amazing. In fact, when the weather is fair, you can see the Big Dipper up there. I don't know why that just sprung to mind, to tell you the truth. You can see the Big Dipper northeast anywhere, not just here. Thank you, sir. Very useful intel. I don't know if I want to keep changing the wind and talk to him several more times. The sea's a fine thing, to be sure, but it's not until I get back to town again that I can really relax. Know what I mean? And when I see the area around this fine-looking gate we got here, well, that's when I really start feeling good. Yeah, that gate in particular just says, "At long last, you're home, boy." I suppose that's the feeling I'm talking about. That coming home feeling. I love Zelda NPCs. They're just so strange. If I had to give myself a title, it'd be a know-nothing sailor. Ask me nothing. That's the job I want. This parcel has been sent cash on delivery. Postage due is 201 rupees. What the heck? You may have already won. To the esteemed Mr. Fairy Person, thank you very much for your purchase. Enclosed is an incredible chart. The chart will show you where you can find the Triforce charts and Triforce shards. I want you to use it to find lots of them. They are my favorite kinds of items. Also, sir, have you been checking your Tingle chart? Have you seen those giant fairy marks? Follow the chart to them and your fortune will increase greatly. Tingle. Whoa, I got an incredible chart. Now I know where all the Triforce charts and Triforce shards are hidden. That's positively incredible. I guess I did need that, but... Postage on delivery. Email collect. What the heck? Being poor must be pretty rough. You take one look at me and that's the first thing you think, isn't it? I ask you, why is that? Sure, the days can get kind of tough, but good things still happen, don't they? Money doesn't make the sun shine, you know. Just recently, my missing daughter Mila was returned to me. I didn't think I could ever feel more joyful. But then she went and started working at the shop to help out with our tight family finances. What a trooper. Could that girl be any more of an angel? Although, I do worry about how she always seems to sneak out at night. Is there any shop in this town that's open at night? The look in your eyes seems to imply that you have something to say. Well, what is it? Are you suggesting that I should go to work too? Oh, my back has truly been hurting me of late. Really just aching. If I were 20 years younger. Yeah, sure. Tingle committing wire fraud. Hey, just so you know, if you ever have money issues, I give good financial advice. You can come talk to me anytime, chum. I may not look rich, but I got plenty of cash. Do I have to pay you for this cutting-edge financial advice? Just wondering. So anyway, taking strolls is kind of a hobby of mine. I'm always moving, buddy. But do you think it's strange for a young guy like me to walk around so much? Well, whatever. I'll tell you one thing. Because I take so many strolls, I know all the best walking courses in town. Take that little path beside the bomb shop, for example. How many people in town know that it kind of sneaks around behind the building? I think I'm the only one, buddy. Way ahead of you, pal. Also, I don't think it's weird to walk everywhere unless you draw attention to it. I love children. They're circling me like sharks.
Yeah. Yo, bud. You got a problem with those killer bees? Huh? Do ya? Don't tell me it's that annoying hag of a teacher again, is it? You came here to give us a talking to because Mrs. Marie asked you to, right? Tell us not to skip school, right, bud? Tell us not to be tardy, right, bud? Well, forget about all that. We're the mighty and invincible gang of four, the killer bees. Do you think we'd listen to a chump like you? But I'll tell you what, bud. If you want to challenge us to a competition, then we'll think about maybe listening a little bit. What do you say, bud? You want to challenge us? I'll take you on.
I think I could beat up 4 smaller children with this one small child.
Okay, your funeral, bud. The rules are simple. We're gonna go hide somewhere, and if you can find us, we're gonna run. You gotta try to catch us. Easy as that, bud. We won't hide indoors or nothing, and we won't leave this island, so look for us around in the shadows and behind buildings and stuff. If you catch all 4 of us, we lose. You got it, bud? Ready? Go!
You know, I could just, like, not participate. I didn't agree. I mean, I did agree, but I could change my mind. Also, hello, Defeated Sanity. How are you? Hang on. There isn't, like, a child in that bush, is there? No. I guess if there were, I wouldn't go at it with a sword. Boy, I hope there isn't one behind there. I feel like one of them's in a tree, if I'm not misremembering. If I could just concuss myself properly. There we go. Oh man, the weather's 100 degrees where you are. Ugh. I've heard some parts of the States, like, the weather is just truly frightening at this point.
Yo, you got me.
Thankfully, here today, it was actually on the cooler side. It was, like, raining slightly, which is very bizarre for the climate, but I personally am very happy. Okay, there we go. I don't think there's a child up here, but, you know, it's the principle of the matter. I have to check. Illinois, hot and humid. Illinois. But, oh, my sympathies, it sounds miserable. Check, I can check this. Place a decorative object here with those buttons. Sincere good wishes will soon cover the town in pure joy. The Joyous Volunteer Association. Is that what these joy pendants are for? I don't know if I'm going to remember to use them all, but I guess something I can do later. Aha! Man, like, why don't you just grab her? Why do you let her run? Stand there like a deer in the headlights. There we go.
You're awesome.
I am. The child hiding in a bush, sweating bullets as they watch me stab the other bushes. Well, they should have known what they got into. I mean, I have a big sword strapped to my back. I think it's hard to miss. They think I wouldn't use it? Not in there. Oh, you were part of that too? It felt like 110. Ugh. I hope you are all doing well if you have been affected by the heat wave. Hope you're staying cool and hydrated. Stay indoors as much as you can. Drink water. Wear sunscreen if you have to go out. Yep, to sailors like us, the wind's our whole life. Sure be nice if a fair wind blew today. Is that like, are you trying to goad me into doing it? I know I need to get the windmill moving too, but I don't know if there's a specific direction I have to do. But, you know, why don't I move it anyway? Where's east? Wish. Is this anything? It's a westerly wind that's blowing now. If you were to sail where this wind would take you, you'd end up on a straight shot for Dragon Roost Island. But I suppose telling that to a non-sailor like yourself is a bit pointless, eh? Why are you judging me? How do you know I'm a non-sailor? Is it because I don't look all rough and tumble? Come on, Link. Here you go. I should play Minish Cap. That's also on my to-stream list at some point. So I do enjoy me some Minish Cap, and I've also not played that in a hot minute. Yeah, this guy needs to stop sailor-splaining to us. That's my new Sailor Moon. See, sailor-splaining. Oh, not me? Oh, you're right, I missed the comment. But if you've never played Minish Cap before, I'd recommend it. Oh. It's not working? Why no work? Do I have to have the wind going in a specific direction? But I feel like just, randomly guessing directions and stepping on the switch is not correct.
Hey, you! Come on, use your head. You can't just stand there like that. You're in my way. Can't you move? Oops. That won't do. That won't do at all. Already I'm back to my old habits. I'm terribly sorry. Really, I am. Welcome to you, sir. This way to Windfall's Outdoor Shop, chock full of fun and happy products.
You're getting there. You're getting the customer service spirit. The 2D Zeldas are my favorite Zeldas, so if you haven't played Minish Cap before, give it a go. If you love the 2D ones, I think you'll enjoy it. No, no, no. If you wish to speak to me, please, I must insist that you do so at my reception counter. Rules are rules. What rules? I'm not beholden to your rules. I don't live here. I have diplomatic immunity. Yes, yes, yes. You're the young master who purchased my sale. At last, with those funds, I have been able to open my stall. But I hate to say that my poor little stall is not an instant success. In fact, it is rather deserted, I'm afraid to say. I think this tragic turn of events is due to the fact that I don't have a wide enough lineup of products. For if I am to be fully honest, I only have one product. To put it another way, I think my stall would do much better if only I could stock rare items that people can't get here in town. Yes, yes, that is what I need. Then I would make plenty of money. Not just plenty of money. It would be like taking candy from many rich babies. No, no, not even that. By running a prosperous business, I can play my part to help this town develop and become a happy place. Yes, yes, that is the proper perspective. But dear me, if only I had a young partner to help me out, a real go-getter. My store would probably do a lot better if I had, products. Details, details. It's like the internet commerce bubble, you know? Like, people were investing in all these websites and .com startups because of the prospect of money. Like, is it profitable now? No. Will it be profitable later? Maybe? No. Have you seen the small metal pedestals all around town? We call those joy pedestals. Yeah, they got installed a little while ago by the newly formed Joyous Volunteer Association. It's part of this grand plan to help decorate the town. Anyway, you're brilliant. I may as well tell you that both myself and Zunari, the guy who runs that stall over there, are members. You just have to be a part of stuff like this. This sounds like a MLM, a multi-level marketing scheme. I mean, what do I know, though? Is there a child behind this marker? Yes, there is. Yeah, he just wants a young go-getter to go and get this stuff. And not be paid. Oh my god, child, no, you're gonna break your knees. I'm gonna break my knees. Is there one behind the bomb shop as well? Dang it. I'm worried I'm gonna grab a pig by accident. No.
Why are you staring at us like that, huh? I know we're cute, but we're good girls. We don't know any rumors, and we don't spread the ones we know. Yeah, we're good. No matter how much money you give us, we won't tell you anything. Nope, nothing. That's right, not even for 2 rupees.
Have some rupees.
Oh, really? You're gonna give us rupees? Yippee! We each get 1 whole rupee. We're still not gonna tell you anything. Not even a teensy tiny rumor. Yeah, we'd never tell you that if you bring Lenzo a Pecto box, he'll be super happy and even show you his upstairs gallery. I guess grown-ups like having friends who have the same hobbies too. Must be lonely being a grown-up. That's why we'll never grow up.
Wait, these girls are extortionate. I feel like they're almost there to having like a good scheme. They just need to learn to charge more.
Oh, you got me.
You went to the science museum there. Really cool place, really educational. Except for some reason there's a huge exhibit about NFTs. Ugh. Literally everything else there is about learning. Hang on, I should make sure I'm sidling. There we go. But that one just talks about how much people made. Ugh, great. I wonder if there's some crypto bros, like, backing the museum or something. Ugh. A little unlearning to go with the learning. Aha. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to pull out my sword. Don't worry about the sword. Nowhere to run, child. What? Shenanigans. So I'm glad you like the child voice. It kind of reminded me a little bit of when I streamed Chicory. With the definitely not 2 children in a trench coat being like, how do you do, fellow adult? I'm definitely a real adult. Aw, lame. The only area in the museum with a consistent 0 people in it. Good. Ugh, I can't believe it. You found all 4 of us. And you caught us all too. Talk about utter defeat. Looks like we lost our touch, killer bees. I guess maybe it's time we chilled out. From now on, we won't cause no more trouble for anyone. And to reward your hide-and-seeking skills, here, take this, bud. Yay! This is our favorite possession, but you've proven that you're worthy. To our bud, the hide-and-seek master. Oh, and one more thing. We need you to apologize to Miss Marie for us, alright? We're counting on you, bud. Well, I gotta do everything around here. Oh no, they're like sharks again. Also, hello, Ryfam. Let me posture check and hydrate, and I'm also going to stretch. And again, you should all stretch too. I gotta stretch my hands. Oh, my water bottle is almost empty. You had to take a business class for your degree last fall, and the teacher was so into blockchain. Ugh. She brought them up every class. Ugh. Miss Marie, Professor Moriarty. Moriarty? No, she can't step on my toes. That's my whole thing. Oh, this isn't Mrs. Marie. Sorry. Actually, wait a sec. Have I, like, been to the upstairs here? I don't think I have. Maybe I did, I don't know. All I remember is first try, baby. Sploosh. Another head injury for the road. Oh, hello. You know, this thing may look like a windmill, but it's actually a wind-powered Ferris wheel. It used to harness the wind's power to spin in quite a nifty manner. But we rarely get a favorable wind around here anymore, so it doesn't budge. I'm pretty sure it's not broken or anything, though, so if the wind blew in the right direction again, we'd just have to hit the power switch up back to get it moving. It looks like a westerly wind is blowing now. Okay, which way do I want the wind to blow? Okay, so power switch out back. So it would have been that switch that I hit on it. Is this going anywhere? Why is this little divot here? I guess I will change the wind's direction. Oop. Maybe this a ways? Okay, and then I'll hit this switch. And hopefully that will fix things.
Gosh darn it. I keep jumping off ledges. Infuriating.
Wait, and I was gonna go talk to Mrs. Marie, but of course, in typical Morri fashion, I got distracted. You know, as I always do. That's why it took me so long to play Breath of the Wild. Is that not the right direction? I don't remember what direction it's supposed to be. Does anybody remember off the top of their head? Yeah, which direction is it? Because I don't remember. And, I mean, I could just north. Thank you. I could just try every direction once, but of course north would be the last one I'd pick. There we go. Thank you for the expediency. Excellent. Very kind that I don't take fall damage here. Okay, first I'm gonna go talk to Mrs. Marie before I forget for real. And then I'll go talk to the guy behind the windmill, see if I get anything for it. What can I do for you on this fine day? We need to talk. You did it, didn't you? You said something to those delinquents for me, didn't you, dear? You can't fool me. I watched it all from the shadow of my door. You really are a dear. You fill me with joy. I have to reward you. So here's a little spare change. Well, it's better than a bloopy, which is what I was expecting. Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell anybody, dear. Well, you can't have it known that, like, you're paying off children. Do you have anything else for me? When it comes to children, my eyes never deceive me. Someday, dear, you will grow up to be a fine young man, and your name will go down in history. That's what I think, dear. I got $50. Woohoo. Small child concussion simulator, more like small child leg obliterator. Well, hello.
Hey, sounds like you apologized to teach for us. Good old Mrs. Marie. And speaking of, bud, did you know it's gonna be Mrs. Marie's birthday soon? Boss? Oh, boss! You think maybe we should give her some kind of present or something? Don't be stupid, we're the killer bees. We ain't no teacher's pets. Yeah, but Teach loves jewelry and junk more than anything else in the world. What's she into these days? What'd she call them? Joy pendants? Really? Where do you find them? Are they just lying around? If we could just find some, we could give them to Teach as a present, and she'd be all happy. Hey, now that I think about it, when I was climbing trees the other day, I saw some sparkly light up on top of some tree in town. Where was that? Maybe that's one of them pendants. What do you think, boss? Oh, that's crazy talk.
Well, it's better than Snot Boy following me around. Ugh, Snot Boy. ₹50 is spare change. Must be a well-paid teacher. I like how multiple people are jumping on the fact that she can just spare 50. I don't know, is 50 a lot in the Wind Waker universe? I don't know, how does inflation work in the Zelda series? Well, would you look at that? The Ferris wheel just started moving all on its own. Somebody must have started it up. I wonder who got the thing going again. I don't know who it was or where he is, but he must be one nice guy. Assuming, of course, that he is a guy. Thank you for not assuming. Well, seeing as how it's finally moving again, you should go for a ride while you have the chance. You can jump into the gondola seats just around the corner from here. Trust me, little man, it's fun. I guess after you play, legally distinct from Battleship, you can go for a ride on the Ferris wheel. Great date spot. Grandma's life savings was 20 rupees. That's your barometer. Man, I'm getting depressed just thinking about it. Grandma. I gotta do a thing here, don't I? Can I examine this? Yes. Wielder of the Flaming Arrow. When you appear, the lighthouse signal shall return to light the seas at night. The Seer. J.L. Picard. What, like Jean-Luc Picard? Okay, hang on. I'm thinking here. I'm going to... Did we both think Jean-Luc Picard? So glad. Where's the mini golf course? You're right. Like, they must be losing so many tourist dollars at Windfall because, like, there's this mini golf market that they need to tap into. Not from this spot. Where's a good place to shoot the arrow from? Like down here, maybe? Except now I gotta wait to go back up. Oh, I wish I had some elevator music. Da 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 do 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 da 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 da. Is that not it? I thought for sure I gotta shoot a fire arrow into here. Yeah? There we go. There we go. That's how you make that appear. Okay, well, I fixed the lighthouse. That's cool. Oh yeah, there's also suspicious nighttime activity. Ow. Let me get that chest before I forget about it. This way, I think? I don't remember. Don't remember. Other side, other side. Oh, I have mail? Good evening. Mail for me?
How have you been, big brother? I'm here on the pirate ship writing you this letter. Isn't that neat? At first, I was really scared, but they're all actually nice. For pirates, I mean. Mr. Gonzo is a really big guy, but ever since Miss Tetra left, he's been crying like a baby. It's kind of funny, but sort of sad, too. Not just a little strange, but nice, too. And as for Senza, his beard makes him look pretty mean, but he tells really cool stories when he gets in the right mood. Zuko's kind of weird, and Mako's pretty quiet. Mako immediately gets mad whenever I try to take his glasses. So I do that a lot. As usual, Nico is always fooling around. He won't take anything serious. Actually, he seems sad not to have you around anymore. Were you guys good friends? I helped them all out with their chores, and they actually paid me a little for it, so I'm sending the money to you. Please use it, big brother. I'll loan you my telescope for a little longer, but you have to return it to me eventually, okay? I'm doing fine here, so don't you worry. I'll take care of myself, so you be sure to take good care of yourself. Good luck, Arrow.
Aww. I feel so guilty that my family members are sending me their life savings. There's the chest. Oh, I get something for talking to the windmill enthusiast again, too. I will have to do that. Oh, can I get back up behind Salvatore's shop that way? I don't think so. Okay. I need the wind to go... The wind is blowing north, yeah, and I'm facing south, so I need it to go this ways. Or rather, I need the wind. You know what I mean. Yeah. Wait, no. That's the wrong song. Hang on a second. Okay, no, correct song. There we go. I'm already messing with the winds. I don't want to mess with, I guess the tides as well. Link just casually causing catastrophic environmental damage. There we go. It's her life savings. Yay. When the camera zooms out for the compass, it aligns, so north is up. Why does Grandma even need money? I don't know, maybe to buy ingredients for soup? Yeah, you're right. I guess, how much trade do they get on Outset? I mean, maybe they have, like, boats coming from Windfall. Okay. Hello?
Shh! Take off! Go away!
Okay, nothing shady going on here, I guess. Aren't I supposed to follow her at night? Or did I not properly trigger that quest to start? Start. Ugh. Grandma got gambling debts. What's even there to bet on here? It's not like there's dog racing. Can I go in here at night? Or is it closed? Nope. Salvatore does not get to sleep. Except for when he does. Oh. I guess he can sleep, on his little minigame island, but not here. Here it's 24/7 service. In case it's like 2 a.m. and you really need to play Battleship. Fine night, isn't it? Do you see that, little man? The light in the lighthouse has been reignited. Check out the beam of light that sweeps out now, shining through the night's darkness. Seeing that brave beam fighting the gloom has made me so happy, I just feel like giving somebody a present. So here, I'm giving this to you, little man. Woohoo! Now Windfall is gonna be even more lively than before. Hooray for everything! Woohoo! You can follow her, you have to run up the hill though, so I didn't like miss my opportunity or anything. The wolves are at Grandma's store. Oh no. Yeah, it's the ideal time to play Sploosh. Do I maybe have to, like, I don't know, go into a building and then leave again? She's just there, though. Oh, you talk to her and run up instead of down. Okay. For some reason, I thought, like, her secret route was the other direction. So I was just thinking, like, I had it in my head that she starts near that large tree that I knocked the child out of. Man, I hate stealth segments in games. I mean, like, it's not really a lot of stealth. I don't like doing it. I don't know why it stresses me out. And the fact that if you fail, then you just wasted all that time. Like, I love the Oracle games. You know, as mentioned earlier, you should play those if you've never played them before. But they also have stealth segments. Granted, they're not very... No, I hate the one that's in Seasons. I hate the stealth bits in Seasons.
Who's that?
I think every Link should do that To just meow. Uh-oh, don't climb. Don't climb. That's not what I want. Ages is better. It would never do that to me. Ages is the first one I played. That was the first one I had a copy of. I didn't actually get Seasons for a long time. Mm-hmm.
You startled me. What do you want?
My heart is racing.
You scared me. Wait, are you the kind of creep who goes around at night scaring people? That's just plain mean. Just who do you think you are anyway?
An ally of justice?
What? An ally of justice? I'm not a thief. I swear. I haven't stolen anything. Well, yet. Please let me go. It was just an impulse. That's all. Just a bad idea. Why would you say anything? Does this mean you're mad at me? Could you at least listen to the circumstances in my life that led up to this moment? Please, you owe me that much.
Sure.
I was once the richest little debutante in this town. Did you know that? But one day, a monstrous bird came and took me away to a terrible place called the Forsaken Fortress, where I was locked up and held captive. Oh, it was awful. My father spent every last rupee in his coffers in an attempt to get me rescued. That's right. Every last bit of our family fortune. Gone. That was when my life of poverty began. Now, every day, from morning until night, I'm busy working for the open-air shop. So, as you can see, at least I'm trying to settle into my poor lifestyle. Doesn't that just tug at your heartstrings? What do you say about the tragic events in my pitiable life?
It's kind of... that's terrible.
And to make matters worse, for some reason I still can't figure out, that slob Maggie, who was the poorest girl in town, suddenly got filthy rich. Maggie, of all people. Makes me so mad that I want to do something terrible. Ugh. Do you understand my plight?
Zen. No, okay. Very, very well.
Then you'll let me go?
Unfortunately, no. Unless we go halvesies.
But why not?
Because I'm honest, Link is a good boy.
It's true. I know I'm quibbling over nothing. But being so poor weakens a person's very soul. But it's time I quit making silly excuses for myself. Thank you so much. Thanks to you, I didn't have to sink down to the level of a common thief. I will never do anything like that again. What an amazing feeling. I've let all my worries out of my heart. Wow, I actually feel refreshed. Let me at least thank you. Please, take this.
Oh, I got a bottle. Thank you.
Don't look at me like that. I didn't steal it. It washed up at the shore, so I picked it up. Don't tease me like that. It's a tiny bottle made of crystal clear glass. It's so beautiful. I wish my soul could be that beautiful. Oh, what am I saying? When you live in poverty, you can say the cheesiest things without blinking an eye. So, I guess I should go soon. My father will start worrying. Goodbye, little ally of justice. And good luck to you. Bye. Thanks for tonight.
I guess I did a good deed. Kind of feel bad, though. And I can't even steal myself. Yeah, your father's hanging out in the bar. Or, like, at the auction house or something. Yeah, I'm too poor for morals is a little sad. Link can't steal unless it's in a jug, you're right. If I can't easily smash it, then what's the point? Is there anything else pressing I need to do here right now? I guess there's like this shiny thing in a tree he was talking about. I feel like this is the only tree I can think of. Concussion. Nothing. Well, there's this tree. This big old tree. Nope. Are there any more big trees on this island? I can go in the rich house. You're right. I don't know where that... just more trees. Where that shiny thing would be. Can I get to this tree? I don't feel like I can. Yeah, there's not really anything to land on. No. There I go. Sploosh. Oh, well, that's just sad. Oh. This way. You can't really see the sun glistening off a shiny thing right now. I had it in my head that he was saying it was at nighttime they saw the shiny thing. Did he not say it was at night? Did I just insert that somehow? Also, I need to buy bait from Beetle before I leave. I gotta remember to do that. I checked the recording and I realized I went into Beetle's shop with the intention of buying bait here, and then I got distracted and I didn't. You know, just little Morri things. Magpie brain. The shiny, the red door isn't the rich house, is it? I was thinking that's the auction house, but maybe it is the rich house. I mean, gee, Morri, there's only so many buildings in here. Well, there's this door. It's a daytime thing. Okay. I'm just off of my rocker. You know, as usual. You there, halt! Oh, you're just some wretched street urchin. I thought you were the postman. Be thankful, because if you were the postman, I would have shooed you out of here before you could say boo. You know, I briefly read that I would have shot you. But say, you look rather familiar for a street urchin. Have we perhaps met before someplace? What? Whatever do you mean? You don't mean my daughter, do you? Because my daughter has already been rescued from the Forsaken Fortress. Why, she even returned with a huge load of lovely, glittering, delicious treasure. Thanks to her little incident, we've become filthy rich overnight. And I mean filthy. Why, there isn't a girl in the world who's as good a child as my Maggie. You may not have been able to help me, but there's no harm done. I'm sure you'll accomplish something in life. Someday. In the meantime, my daughter has blossomed into quite the little beauty. Run along. Go spend some time with her. Ugh. Good thing you're not the postman. You hated that movie. Kevin Costner sucks. Well, you've heard it here first, folks. Well, probably not first. I've just never seen that movie, so...
Oh, to think that I would survive my ordeal and return to this town. And to think that I would ever be able to live in such a beautiful, opulent house. It's like a dream come true. But no. No, it's a nightmare. Without him by my side, it's like a rainstorm rages in my heart. He was so kind to me in the Forsaken Fortress. That sweet boy who gave me all those expensive necklaces when I fled from that cursed island. Just hearing his name lifts my spirits. Mo, the wonderful Moblin from the Forsaken Fortress. Oh, Mo. Oh, hi, Mo. I'm always writing heartfelt letters filled with my overflowing emotions, but why don't you answer me, Mo? This is bad. Oh, terribly bad. I've already drifted off into my own dream world. Oh, by the way, I have a request for you. Could you take the letter I've just finished inking and deliver it to the postbox for me? Please? I beg of you.
Sure.
What? Really? You're such a dear. You've made Maggie so happy.
You got Maggie's letter. It's a letter from Maggie to her sweetie. I like the bunny sticker. I think that's the only good thing about this whole package. Keep it in your delivery bag until you find a postbox to drop it in.
A postbox! Don't you dare forget. But you must promise not to read it. The secret of a girl's heart the secrets of a girl's heart are to be shared only when she so desires.
Yeah, the bunny ears headband isn't a look on her. She's not making it work. She's not really making any of that ensemble work. It's like, you know, people with more money than taste. Can you read it? Her letter, I mean, like without consequences. I can't feed it to a toilet anywhere, right? I'm pretty sure you can't. But it's funny to think that there have been, like, at least 3 Zelda games where you can give a letter to a hand in a toilet. Off the top of my head. I know in Majora's Mask, Oracle of Ages, and Skyward Sword, there's toilet hand that you give a letter to for paper. But I don't recall if it's in any other games. Her ghost kills you if you read the letter. Aww. Oh, we don't have to pay like a mailing fee. Ka-chunk! Poor. This post box is near Dragon Roost Island. Postage is only 5 rupees. Sure. Your parcel is hereby been accepted for delivery. Thank you for using the island postal service. We appreciate your business. If I have 10 skull necklaces, I can get a heart piece from him. Which, the rich guy, Maggie's dad? Or Mo? Let me go shopping before I forget. Oh, Maggie's dad. How many... Let me check my spoils bag. I have 19 skull necklaces, so I could probably do that. Let me beetle, since I'm here, before I forget. And I'll try giving him the skull necklaces, and I won't get distracted this time. I would like to buy. Take that. Thank you! Has anyone actually made, like, a beetle Muppet? Well, a puppet. I guess you can't legally call it a Muppet, but, you know. Like, a lot of Zelda characters in this game in particular have kind of Muppety vibes because of their eyes and or noses, but Beetle especially. The origin of the legend himself. Where would we be as a society without Beetle? And to a lesser degree, Tingle, but Beetle especially. Because, I mean, Beetle is in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom and Skyward Sword, and yet those games don't have Tingle. So who is the real winner? Then again, Tingle got 2 spin-off games. Beetle has not yet gotten a spin-off. Maybe that's what we as a society need. Like Beetle's shopkeeping simulator or something. Without Tingle, a utopia. Which way was that rich house? Where's that little walkway up here? You know, I can't think of Beetle's voice clips in Breath of the Wild off the top of my head. And I haven't yet played Tears of the Kingdom. Bothering me that I can't remember. I do like his big beetle backpack, though. Honestly, you just don't understand, do you? Open up your ears. Silence! I'm telling you, we don't allow postmen here. Be gone! Be gone! Don't be ridiculous. I went through great trials and tribulations to go all the way to the Forsaken Fortress and return with Mo's letter. Silence! Be gone! Be gone! And please, be reasonable. Can you at least sign for the letter? Let the guy have his paycheck. Silence! Be gone! Be gone! Just acknowledge I was here! Silence! Be gone! Be gone! Foolish man! Now you've made me angry. I cannot even look you in the face any longer, or I fear I might. I must go somewhere to cool my feathers. Do it, postman. Pull the trigger, postman. Well, what a wretched, unruly postman. I don't know anything about any Mr. Mo in any forsaken fortress, and yet he always comes here bringing his letters. Does this Mo think I'll let him lay a hand on my one and only daughter, Maggie? I don't care whose letters they are. They'll never reach her on my watch. What do you need, little urchin? Are you sure you can give him skull necklaces? Yeah. This is one of those skull necklaces that my daughter Maggie brought back from the Forsaken Fortress. They sell quite well at antique shops. In fact, it was thanks to these beauties that I became so filthy rich overnight. You're pretty bright for a grubby urchin. Not many people your age could see the value in these skull necklaces. But you know what? If this is all you've got, it's not quite enough for me. Sorry. 20 of them. If you bring me 20 of them, I'll give you quite a gift. I don't suppose an urchin like yourself could scrape up a few more for me. Sir, I have 19. I have 19. Postman about to turn this man into a postman. Claire, that's genius. Oh, Mo, my dear, sweet, burly Mo. When or where will you respond to me? Trudy loo-la-la. Sorry, when oh when, not when oh where. You know what I mean. It's okay, I realized as I was talking to him that don't most people want like at least 20 of something? It's okay. But I'm sad I didn't like use the grappling hook on any of the ones in the Forsaken Fortress while I was there. Oh well. I guess now I can sail out. So I do remember that there's some items that I need before I can do the next dungeon, but I don't know exactly where in the ocean they are. So I figure it's probably just more expedient to just go there because there's one directly north of me. And I'm sure then I'll be nudged in the direction of whatever it is I need. I also have to remember that now I have the hammer. There's those great fairies that I couldn't access before because I needed the hammer to hit a pillar on their island. It was one of the fairy fountains in sort of the upper left portion of the map. Which one, though, I don't remember. Oh, the postman's in the bar. Oh, I just saw that now. The one skull necklace that I broke out of the orb and fell into the water below looking really tragic about now. Yeah, definitely nothing I can do here right now. Unless I can break it from here? I can't throw a bomb at it. No, probably not. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. I need an item. The temples where the sages await cannot be entered easily. It is at times such as this when one would be wise to gather information from those who live in the seas nearby. Okay, I gotta outsource to a fish. Let me just equip some bait here. Snacks for fish. Who is shooting cannonballs at me? Please cease. Hello, fish. Tell me your tales, fish.
Hoi, small fry.
Yes, please. Oh, there's the culprit. The jerk who's shooting at me.
Are you thinking you want to get into that cave, small fry? The one that's protected by the crazy winds on that island?
Okay, then. Let me just tell you a little secret. If you go 5 squares south and 1 square east from here, you'll reach Ice Ring Isle, where you'll find an item that'll make you as heavy as stone. Hang on, I'm just gonna look at my map really quick. Except the zoom in of this island is in the way, so 5 south, 5 south, 1 east. Okay. If you get that item, you won't have to worry about getting blown over by winds. And that's all the info I gotta offer. Okay, thank you. Okay. Hang on real quick. Oh yeah, I also have this incredible chart I should open. Okay. Oh, Beetle Ship has one. Please don't hit me with a cannonball while I am perusing my map, sir. Okay. I'm going to do this. I think it would just be... Oh, that's not what I need. I need, this. Nope, not that. No, not that. No, this song. Getting my songs mixed up. Okay, let me go to Windfall. And I'll find the postman. Since it's been mentioned, he was in the bar. And then I will go to that island. Now I have to remember exactly what door the bar is. Because I don't remember which door the bar is. Morri, it's not even a big town, I know. It's this is the potion shop. I do have another bottle. Hello, hello, and hello again. Yeah, Chew Jelly shop. Can I give him... Yeah, this other Chew Jelly that I've got. Let's see. Spoils bag. Can you do anything with this, sir? Is that... Could it possibly be? Did you by chance bring me Chew Jelly? Oh ho! Ah, this is an extremely rare color of Chew Jelly. Perhaps it indicates a new breed? What a fascinating jelly development! I've never seen one of these particular hue on Poprin Isle, a small atoll famous for its robust chew population. But I digress, and the game is afoot. For when it comes to making potions, I am a true artist. I have been shown something rare. Inspiration bubbles up from within me. Whoa! For a second there, I thought we were all square, but now it seems quite clear that you don't have enough. I'm sorry, but could you bring these to me in groups of, say about 15? You see, I can't make any potion without a specific minimum amount of Chew Jelly, and I can't accept any until you've got enough for me. Sorry. Really, I am. Oh. Never mind. Well, I only got 11 of these, and I only have, 1 of the blue one, so never mind. But yeah, that doesn't look like a red potion. It looks green. The hue's all wrong. Okay, this is the auction house, yeah? Not the bar. This... Oh, it's not a bar, it's a cafe! You know, like Final Fantasy VI. They're all cafes. My daughter and I have managed to eke out a decent life, and in the process, I realized a great truth. There is something more important than money in the world. I think at long last, I've finally come to understand just what true happiness really is, and I'm thankful for it. Am I old enough to be in here? I feel like they're gonna kick me out. Go to Weenie Hut Jr.'s, kid. Oh, it's you! I'm sorry you had to witness me fly off the handle like that over at Maggie's house. I'm most embarrassed. That man just... Never mind. To tell you the truth, though, I came to deliver a letter addressed to Maggie from a moblin named Mo, but as you saw, the girl's stubborn father won't permit me to give it to her. What a stubborn, meddling old man. Refusing to accept letters from the postman? Who's heard of such nonsense? I went to great trouble to go all the way to the Forsaken Fortress, and it was a most frightening ordeal, let me tell you. If I don't deliver this letter, then I am a failure of the delivery trade. But I have other deliveries waiting to be made. I cannot mope here forever. Actually, though, I have an idea. That old fool may not permit postmen on his premises, but surely he would allow you in the place, would he not? Could you deliver this letter to Maggie in my stead? What do you say?
Actually, I'm busy. Yes, sure.
Honestly? You, young man, are a lifesaver. It truly never hurts to ask. I shall leave this letter in your care. You got the Moblin's letter. This letter has a sort of stink to it. Take it to Maddie. Maggie. I'm counting on you to put this in Maggie's hands, and I thank you. Can I order a drink?
Just a second there, kid.
Look, this isn't any time for a kid like you to be coming in here. Just trust me, okay? Go on now. Go home. Oh, now everybody in the bar is staring at me, and now it's awkward. Hey, have you ever seen what I called a frightening fishman? Check this out. The other day I was out at sea on a cruise, and without thinking much about it, I tossed some leftover bait out on the waves. And you will never guess what happened. This fishy-looking thing popped out on the surface, but it was no ordinary fish. It had this weird, human-looking smile on its face, and it just gobbled up the bait. The ocean is so very vast. Many mysterious things that we've yet to even dream of lie sleeping beneath its waves. Like the barrier skip. Squid. You ever been all ate up by one of them squid out in the great sea? Oh yeah, no. As one time, our ship got caught in this giant whirlpool, you get me? And what there waiting for us in the middle of it? The giantest squid you ever seen. All over its body, the thing had these beady, gnarly, glowing eyes. And I don't even know what was going on with its tentacles. Now that I'm thinking on it, those are the swirliest eyes I ever seen. If I ever come across that beastie again, I'll whale them in the eyes. That's what I'll do. I feel like my voice is starting to go on me. Ugh. Help wanted for light product sorting, etc. Pay depends on experience. Inquire at the Dragon Roost Island Mail Center. Center. I'll have a sip of water. Ugh, man, I guess my throat's still worn out. Nothing better than a cup of refreshment at your local cafe after a long day's work. Nothing. Nope. Trying so hard. What are you doing in a place like this at such a late hour? Isn't it bedtime for all the little brats? Yeah, so? You're not my mom. My mom's dead, probably. Do you ever see Link's parents in any game? I mean, I know his mother is mentioned in Ocarina of Time, but like only briefly. Or is I going right? Rich House, Rich House. I mean, there's, yeah, his uncle in Link to the Past, but his parents specifically. Like, you see his uncle and his grandma and his grandfather. But I don't think you ever see his parents themselves. And I feel like, again, Ocarina of Time mentioned his mother very briefly, but never his father. Maybe Link just sprang into being. I think Minish Cap, the blacksmith, is his grandfather, right? I think? Is that... Could it be? The letter from Mo that I saw in my dreams? Let me read it this instant. This is Mo. I like you, Maggie.
So much that I want to eat you for dinner. Did you hear that? Those words? This means... I mean, it must mean... Can it be? Is this his marriage proposal? It must be. At last my feelings have been conveyed to Mo. At last he understands how I feel. This is the happiest day of my life. Trudy-doody-doody-la. From here on out, today will be the anniversary of true love for me and Mo. Oh, it completely slipped my mind. I must thank you for your role in this. To commemorate my anniversary of true love, I give you this. Thank you. Trudy-loo-hoo, treasured always. Oh, that Mo. I just adore Mo's messy handwriting. Hoo-dee-loo-la-la. It's so dashing and wild and dangerous. But enough of writing. Tomorrow I travel, Trudy-loo-la-la, to where Mo waits for me. Moe? No. No. Moe じゃないよ. What do you need, little urchin? Nothing, I guess. Well, sorry about your daughter. But good for her. Maybe it is a Moblin marriage proposal when they say they want to eat you for dinner. I don't know their culture, I shouldn't assume. Stockholm Syndrome. Now, is she having Stockholm Syndrome for the Moblin, or is it the other way around? I feel like she probably was the clingy sort at first. Yeah, romantic. You haven't played Minish Cap in a long time, so you don't remember. Well, my recollection is that it's Link's grandfather. That's the blacksmith taking care of him, but yeah, I might be misremembering. And I need to... looking at my... there we go. Sorry, having some issues with my map. We're good now. So I need to go 5 south and 1 east. I guess actually... let me do this, because I feel like it would be... there's probably a closer spot I can fly to, is the point. Yeah, so if I go here and then east... Huh, I did not know that about Stockholm Syndrome. I don't really know much about it beyond its portrayal in popular culture. Something I'd have to read up on. I don't have this spot marked on my map. Have I seen this Great Fairy? I don't think so. I guess, do I have to set this on fire and burn it away? Let's find out. Excellent. Oh, I bet it's probably going to be an arrow upgrade since I needed the bow and arrow to get in here. Hello. Young waker of the winds, allow me to aid you in your quest. Nice that these ones don't scream laugh at me. Like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Oh, it's bombs. Never mind. That would be arrows. The fairies in this fountain, yeah, you shall ease your weariness. I guess I could have also used bombs to get in there. Probably. You know what? I have another bottle one. I haven't needed to use one, but why not? Just so, you know, I'm doing something with it. There is that whole quest with the Koroks in the water, but I mean, if need be, I could just dump the fairy out. Bombs also blow up the wood. Oh, I wanted an arrow upgrade. I mean, I guess 99 bombs, that's cool. Just gonna... so I don't use that by accident.
Oh. $5. Well, better than nothing, I suppose. Okay. Let's find Uncle Boat. The arrow upgrades are behind the skull hammer switches. That would make sense. So I think east of here, which is this direction. Hang on, let me just turn around awkwardly. I turned too far. Hang on a second. There we go. We got there eventually. Actually, I should also pull up bait or fish. There we go. I hope this is the right direction. Oh, here we go. Yeah, that looks promising. Fish. Is there a fish around? Yes. Fish. Fish. Hello, fish. What you got for me? Ice ring aisle. There's this amazing treasure inside that freezing ring of ice over there. But even if you wanted it and tried to get inside, you'd just be frozen solid as soon as you approach the shore. But if you go 4 squares north and 3 squares west, you'll find the power to melt any ice, no matter how cold. Search for it, small fry. Way ahead of you, bud. And that's all the info I've got to offer. At least I think so. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Just making sure he is talking about the same thing. Mentally counting on the map. Okay. Take a dis. Now can I just shoot? Oops, no, didn't switch my arrow type. There we go. Boy, that's a really potent arrow. Oh no, it's times. Okay. Let me out. I'm sorry I left that 10 behind. You're just gonna have to suffer with it. Ooh. Oh. I don't know what I expected. This, though, I'll get. This is better than $10. Hey, treasure chart. While I'm on this icy isle, I'm curious. Do you like those puzzles and games where you have to push blocks on an icy surface? So many games have had them. Like, Origami King had them. Pokemon's had them. Well, off the top of my head, Tales of Symphonia has also had them. What? Hang on, I'm gonna equip my leaf here. This is like a fail-safe. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. I like them too. Like, despite how I've mentioned I struggle with puzzles where I have to think multiple moves in advance because of how distractible I am, I'm good at those. I can't really explain why those are the exception, but I like them. Twilight Princess has them too. Wonderful. That's also something I could stream, huh? The Twilight Princess HD. Because I've only played a little Twilight Princess. I didn't finish it, actually. I played like maybe half of it. I don't know why I got sidetracked. Magpie Brain. Uh-oh. Nope. Nope. I'm busy. I'm busy. I guess I'll take that. Nope. That. Oh no. Oh no. Where's the side? Oh, this isn't where I need to be. No. Oh, damn suffering. Okay. Yeah, 'cause I don't see a way back up from there. Is there? Oh, wait, no. Here. Hang on. Okay. Well, I'm here. Can I climb up this thing? Where am I going? Oh, I don't see where I'm going, and I'm on a time limit. Oh, no. I really don't see where I'm supposed to go. I'm sorry if you remember this game better than I do. There's another grapple point. Okay, I'm just totally blind.
I can't see it.
Can you access the other grapple point from, like, on top of here? Do I have to climb towards the corner? Just since I'm on a time limit. I have to climb. Okay, I just didn't see it. Oh, man, the gyro. Oh, the gyro. Oh, there it is. Couldn't see it. You know, I don't actually know what happens if you run out of time here, because I've never run out of time here before. Ugh. Okay, please. No more keys knocking me down. You freeze and wake up by your boat. Well, that's convenient that you're just politely deposited outside. And Link's frozen body is not just left here to, I was gonna say, oh no! Fester! Oh no, oh no, I might not make it. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, I really wish I could reset the gyro. Oh my gosh. I bonked the microphone slightly, wiggling the gamepad. Oh, no, wrong side. Oh, pain. Oh, pain. Pain, agony. Oh. Yeah, this is not happening, but yeah, I'm gonna make the valiant effort anyway. Nice that the timer briefly freezes while you're climbing. Yeah, well, goodbye. Yeah, if I had ignored the bats. Oh well. I didn't even take any damage? Really? Huh. Well, and now I know what happens if you don't make it in time. Because I've mentioned before, sometimes when like a game threatens you with unusual consequences if you don't do something correctly, or like you pick the obviously wrong choice, there's a part of my brain that wonders like, what happens though? What if? Is it funny? Because sometimes the failure state in a game is funny. And then I have to weigh, like, the part of my brain that wants to see what happens if you fail, or if you, like, deliberately pick the wrong option. And the part of my brain that is very impatient and doesn't want to have to redo things if you know, make the wrong choice or mess up or whatever. And I feel like I'm more inclined or more likely to do that kind of thing while streaming, because it's more compelling to do something that you know is not going to result in a good thing. You know, if there's like an audience, so multiple people are getting the benefit of seeing what happens if you pick this or do not do that. Okay, hang on a sec. I'm just gonna go, regular arrows. Can I just, like, shoot the keys? I don't know if I'm close enough to target any of them. No. Because I feel like if I don't deal with them, I'm gonna get punted in the water again. I don't want to deal. I would like to get the thing in here and then get back to that Gale Islet. And, you know, get set up to do the next major dungeon at the start of the next stream. If I can. Wah, wah, wah. There we go. Jeez. I was right there. And then pain happened. Oh yeah, the boomerang. You got the iron boots. These boots are so heavy you can hardly walk, but the wind can't blow you around when you wear them. Yeah, the boomerang's interesting in Zelda games because sometimes the boomerang's a very useful tool, and sometimes, by which I mean Link's Awakening, it's extremely powerful. And then sometimes the boomerang's kind of a disappointment. Like, say, Ocarina of Time. The boomerang in Ocarina of Time, like, you use it for kind of one dungeon, and then it gets overshadowed very quickly by the bow and arrow. And even though you can't use the bow and arrow as Child Link, I feel like you don't really use the boomerang much beyond the dungeon that you get it in, you know? Oh, you know what I should do is... Oop. No, I was changing my gear. Jeez. Freaking rude. They are very metal-looking boots, huh? It's a cool design. So I don't know if you actually get anything for defeating the guys in here, but, I mean... You know, why not? In Zelda games, sometimes you get stuff if you defeat all the enemies in a room, so I gotta try. That's true. Wind Waker Boomerang is on the better side of Zelda Boomerangs. I guess it's just habit that, you know, once you get the bow and arrow, you kind of switch to it over the boomerang just because of it's more expedient in a lot of cases. No. Excellent. Give me the loot. It's gonna be $50. Well, it's like twice $50. Sure, I'll take it. Oh, how convenient. It just plunks me right outside. Oh, you're shooting at me again. Stop. Cease. Let's find Uncle Boat, get the heck out of Dodge, get set up for the next dungeon, and then I should call it an evening. So I mentioned before the stream and on Twitter, no, I will not be calling the bird site the other new worst name. Bird site is already a mess. I shouldn't be surprised it keeps getting worse, and yes. Anyway, I won't be able to do Mario Kart tomorrow as I was hoping to, just because my wrists are regrettably donked up to the point where I probably should be limiting how much gaming I do just for a little bit while I heal, which is very frustrating. But since my hobbies all rely on use of my hands and require manual dexterity, I'm gonna get that heart piece while I'm here. I should be doing my darndest to make sure I don't compound the injuries, so thank you for your patience. Eventually we will do Wiggler Wednesday, because I really want to do a Mario Kart stream and play the DLC with folks. But I might have to wait until my wrists are doing better. Ugh. I mean, this isn't the way to Rich House. At work, I'm working on getting proper accommodations, so I won't injure my wrist further there. I have to go see the doctor about it, though. Unfortunately, I gotta pay, like, $40 for her to fill out a form saying, yeah, she has to not do these things for the duration of her wrist healing, which is kind of a drag. Where's my spoils bag? There it is. I don't have to pay $30 for a doctor's note. Oh, a skull necklace! And not just one. You brought me 20 of them. You're a resourceful little urchin, huh? Well, thank you so much. Allow me to take them off your grubby little hands. I'll be bathing in money yet again. The money bath. The only bath that gets you filthy. Filthy rich. All right, boy. I'll give you this as a tip. No, I'm not thanking you or anything. I'm just feeling good today. Oh, it's not even a piece of heart, it's a treasure chart. Which might lead to a piece of heart, but... I was once quite poor myself, you know. Back then, I used to dream of owning a boat. A boat I could use to go off in search of treasure. And now look at my filthy richness. Chase your dreams, little urchin. Thank you. Hang on, I'm gonna open these treasure charts that I have, just so, you know, if I happen to bumble into wherever they are, I can collect them. Okay, here we go. Got it. There is a character in Tears of the Kingdom you hate almost as much as this guy. Not saying who or why, but it's that bad. Well, when I finally get a chance to try Tears of the Kingdom, I'm gonna have to try and figure out who it is now. Okay, aside from Tears of the Kingdom, is there a Zelda character that people here dislike? I didn't mean to talk to you. Yeah, I'm trying to beat it. Oh, I guess maybe I should have read that dialogue, but my throat's dried out. I know a lot of people hate Tingle. I don't mind Tingle. Tingle's fine. No, I didn't want to... Right now the wind is blowing to the north. Say, that reminds me. There's an island to the north that blasts out mighty gusts of wind. Aye, a mysterious place. No one can get near it. It's like the very breath of the earth is gushing out from the bellows of the world. I tell you, laddie, that's no average wind. I don't think anyone could fight through that wind. Not unless he were a real hefty bloke. Even a guy like me would be blown back like a feather. And I'm a burly sort. I like that whenever I read that guy's lines, his accent is slightly different each time. I need to go north of here. Let's make a big ol' U-turn. What were those chickens in Twilight Princess called? Like okokos? I don't remember exactly. Like cuckoos, but not quite. Oku? You know, I've never really stopped to, like, look at their name and think about how you're supposed to read it. It's like, I'm sure I've mentioned in an earlier stream, but for the longest time, in Ocarina of Time, I thought her name was Soraya, and not Saria, because I would just insert an I for some reason. I don't have dyslexia or anything of the sort as far as I know. It's just a thing that for some reason I just insert I's into names, or I remove I's from names. Okay, here we go. There we go. Look how strong this child is. There appears to be markings that indicate specific directions. This way. You learn the Wind God's aria. Are you the new hero? I am Fado of the Kokiri tribe. I know I appear to you as a child, but the eyes can oft deceive. I am a most esteemed sage. I have been praying here so that the power to repel evil would continue to be contained within the blade of the Master's sword. But I was attacked by the evil Ganondorf, and this is what happened to me. You wish to return the power to your blade, don't you? In that case, look for the one who has the same instrument that I hold, and teach him the song you just played. Once you do, I'm certain the holder of the instrument will feel the blood of the sages awaken within his veins. That Wind Waker you hold was used long ago to conduct us sages when we played our song to call upon the gods. In those days, it was always the king who conducted for us. Please, tell the king that I will still play, even in the next world. Goodbye. Okay. Well, we have this. And I guess I'm gonna go talk to Uncle Boat, see if he has anything to say, and then I'm gonna call it an evening. I don't like the way that gunship is looking at me. Go away. Does Uncle Boat have anything to say? So, Ganon's reach has extended to the very sages themselves. The hint that will help us find the new sage can be found in the shape of the instrument on the rock door. Does it not look familiar to you? Okay, let me get the heck out of Dodge before this thing hits me. And then I will call it an evening and rest my wrists. But I've been having a great time playing Wind Waker. It's kind of sad that I can only, you know, do this once a week. Much like, no, that's not where I need to go. Do I not have, where the heck, where the Deku Tree is? Where do I not have that on my map? Ah, jeez. I'm trying to remember where it was. The bottom rightmost warp. Okay, yeah, this is the Tower of the Gods warp. Is there a fish here so I can, like, mark this spot on my map? Thinking about it, just for future reference. Maybe let me do that. Otherwise it's going to bother me. It's okay, you could say bottom right. I know what you mean. I remember when I had to take the school bus. Sometimes we would have a substitute driver, and the substitute drivers were never adequately informed of our route. Like, they would have the general sense of where to go, but they would need the specifics, and I would always have to navigate for them. Because none of the other kids on the bus ever really paid attention to where we were going. But I had it memorized, you know, because I'm just a weird child. And I would always have to wind up directing the substitute drivers. And I didn't know specific street names, or, like, what direction we would be facing at any point in time. So I would have to say, like, yeah, take your second right, kind of thing. And not like, oh yeah, go north on this street, etc. You know, but it worked. We always got there. And we never missed a student. You literally went to college for cartography. Well then, how dare you say bottom right? Also, that's really cool. I've done a fish fortune on you, small fry. And from what I can tell, it looks like you're fated to come to this place many times. And the keys that control that fate are none other than the lucky items known as the Triumph Forks. Yeah, they're some sort of magical utensils. If you want to learn more about the Triumph Forks, talk to that guy Tingle. That's what the fish fortune told me. Now, I know I may only be a fish, but my fortune-telling is uncannily accurate. You better believe it, small fry. Thank you, sir. Okay, goodbye. Okay, well, no, I'm gonna go to the bottom right. And of course, I have to say bottom right just to drive you crazy. Okay. All I could remember is it was on the right side of the map, but what square I wouldn't have been able to tell you. Oh, if I can sail, then it's not funny anymore. Okay. I am here. Let me find the fish. There we go. And then actually for real, we'll call it an evening. Hello, fish. Snacks for you. Treats for fish. And then I'm going to call it an evening. For real. There we go. Setting up for success for next stream. Just a wee bit north of here, on Bomb Island, I've sometimes seen a merchant of incredible girth with a monstrous pack on his back. Now what could it be doing on that lonely little isle? I tell you, there are some strange folk in the world, Fry. Oh, intriguing. Do you think there are multiple Beetles in this setting? Sort of like Nurse Joy or Officer Jenny in Pokemon? Or is it just like the same guy manning this one ship and he just always happens to be where I am? Anyway, thank you very much for joining me, everyone, for some more Zelda. This is such a treat for me. I'm very sorry that I can't do cart tomorrow, but for health reasons, I need to rest my hands. But I will see you on Tuesday for more Eternal Darkness, and then Friday for more of this. Saving my game here. There we go. Okay. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Stay safe, stay healthy, take care. And I will catch you next time. Good night.